Today's video is a Diablo 3 lore video about a person I use the most with if I play single mode. It is Kormac the Templar. Who is this guy? Where does he come from? And yeah, what is his story be with the hero, with the other followers, Linden and Irena? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's go, shall we? The only way to start this video fair is when we see Cormac for the first time. We will encounter Cormac the first time when we enter the Cathedral level 3. We see a man present by cultists of the Coven, and we need to free him. And when this happens, something will come to pass, and it's what I'm going to show you now.
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I have unfinished business with the Skeleton King.
As do I. The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
That's what I'm here to find out.
This will be a good battle! Down this way. There are my weapons. He's free! Do not let him rearm! I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
I suppose not. A strong spirit my side could prove helpful.
So when we free him and get his gear back, he introduces himself as Kormac the Templar. He is a member of the Templar Order, which is founded and mostly known around the western part of the Lancer Sanctuary. He is a man of the light. He will not stop for anything but get rid of all evil things. And he is so committed that he does not care of what happened first at him. He is a man of the light. He wants to get rid of everything evil.
Our way. But the will of a Templar is stronger. You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this Coven?
The Coven is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this world! Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven. Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
That is agreeable, though I wouldn't mind taking a look at them.
Then onwards we go, to fight the Skeleton King.
And this is the moment that Cormac will join us in a fight against the Skeleton King and everything else which is evil. This next part I will show you is part of the story of Cormac with a conversation with the hero and some other persons. So I will not do everything, and I'll explain the story behind it when I am there. So
Certain books were considered.
Cormac reveals in the beginning that he has been recruited by the Templar Order because he was a criminal. He had sins on him. The Inquisitors ripped all his sins and he became pure of the light. The hero, however, is skeptical. He does not see the same thing. He says to Cormac that he should remember his past. Cormac agrees, but he's afraid that he will lose everything he believes in. Believing in light and believing in the Templar Order is holy. Arriving in Caudium, Cormac has found a way to remember his past, but he is afraid. And he reveals now why.
I have thought of a way to retrieve my lost memories, but it is dangerous. I must ask you to promise me something. Should I lapse into my old sins, whatever they may be, you must kill me. As I killed John Dar.
I choose redemption, but regardless, What is your idea?
I found a journal on Jondar's corpse, written in an ancient Templar cipher. I can translate it, but it will take some time. Perhaps studying his treachery will give me a clue into my past.
Well, that sounds ideal. What troubles you?
Jondar was once a man of faith, devoted to the Templar Order. What if he discovered something that made him betray himself? Matters not, for I must do this anyway.
After finding keywords to help translate the journal of Jondar, he starts to read it, and this happens.
Turn the page. How odd. They are simple words. Words that I've never seen together before. Oh, I can see everything. Water on a leaf. A burning hut. Light in my mother's eyes. Oh, make it stop! It's slowing now. I can... Oh, no! No! I was a young man. A promising soldier of Westmarch. The Order recruited me. They lied to me. Piled false sins upon me.
Why do you think they did this?
I do not know, but I am sure this is why Jondar turned from the Order. He was a fool. The Grand Maester cannot possibly know what his Inquisitors have done. When I return with the tomes, he will punish them for their sins. Please, I must think on this.
Well, it seems that all things are bad for Cormac in arriving Chaldeum, but not all things. When we leave the Chaldean city of Chaldeum first for hunting Magna, we will encounter what is called a strange woman, and this is what's going to happen between us, the woman, and Cormac.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads.
They are welcome to try. I have come here to kill them and their leader.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I've dealt with these cultists before. Their traps are easily spotted. But my thanks for the warning.
She looks different than anyone we have seen. Her skin is as soft and smooth as polished ivory, and her eyes, they... Oh,
Why are you two whispering over there?
no reason.
Is Cormac falling in love? What is going on? We will have to find out in Act 3. Cormac found a torn page of the secret tomes of his order. He wants to study it so he can find the tomes, but something more disturbing happens when he studies it, and this part will show it to you.
Contain prophecies. It seems to be a set of instructions for the creation of magical weapons. But that is not the strangest part. I've seen the rune here before. On the braces of Tyrael's armor.
I don't recognize it. Let's go ask him.
Tyrael, examine this page. Tell me what you see.
These are plans for angelic weapons that will fit human hands. Where did you find this?
This is a page torn from the sacred tomes of my blessed order. The light only knows what the others contain.
I see. It implies that my brethren seek to destroy this world, and that your order was created to stop them.
Is it true?
It was, once. Not anymore.
I am sorry, my friend. What will you do now?
There is much difference between what I want and what I must do. Together, you and I will finish our work here. I owe you that. But I tell you this. My faith is stronger than this betrayal. When we are done, I will return home and plunge my spear into the ground before the vault of the Order. I will meet their champions until they answer for their sins and their lies. I will have justice.
Cormac will save us. Cormac will get its answers. But first something happens. Malfil attacks the Blackstone Stone and captured it for his own ends. When this happens, we know what's going to happen. We, the Nephilim, have to stop him. When we do this, also the followers will come to help us in Much March. But something more happens to the followers. Cormac wants more answers. Cormac wants to know the truth. And this happens when he finds us.
Seem troubled. For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
An honorable man who dedicated himself to a cause he believed righteous.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it. I have heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
Cormac, he leads the order. Do you not see?
No, you are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you. Today is the day I find out how deep the Order's corruption runs.
You are ready to put a stop to the Order's madness.
I will do it, even if it means going against my entire Order. I could use a good friend by my side. This is one of our strongholds. I will have my answers soon.
This could go badly. Be ready.
Cormac! Everyone says you helped slay Azmodan and Belial. They're calling you the greatest of all the Templar.
It's good to see you as well, brother. But I come with troubling news about the Order. I must speak with the Grand Maester.
You're in luck. He's here. Standing orders are to send you to him upon your return. Take this, the Grand Maester's new proclamation.
You've done us all proud.
This proclamation from the Maester, it's damning. He admits his own guilt. How could I have not seen this?
The day of reckoning is at hand. We will rise from the ashes of Westmarch and lead mankind into the light. We shall have recruits by the thousands. Every citizen will be another Templar added to the cause. Once cleansed by the Inquisitors, they will become an unstoppable force.
You. Bring me that whip. It is time to purify this initiate.
Stop! How can you do this to your fellow Templar?
We bless them with the truth, as we did for you, Cormac. But if the greatest of all Templar wishes them freed, it shall be so. We've been ordered to take you to the Grand Maester as soon as possible. Follow me.
Cormac, the shining example of a true Templar. We have much to talk about.
Yes, we do, Grand Maester. You have betrayed us all, starting with the torment of our initiation.
It was brutal but necessary. I did the hard things no one else would, for the ascension of humanity. I carry the weight of my actions with me always. Are you ready to make a similar sacrifice, Cormac? Will you stand with me and become Meister in due time? I need you.
But... No! Your power has driven you to madness if you think I would help you rule over mankind!
This saddens me greatly, my son. I am sorry. Kill him.
My wrath is low.
flawed being. Time and again we have seen good men given to temptation. Though it is painful, I have found only one answer. We must cleanse the minds of our recruits, so they will never fall prey to the corruption of the demons, or the blind self-righteousness of the angels.
I require more wrath.
I dedicated my life to a lie. Everything I thought I knew, it was all in the service of a madman. I swear that every Templar I meet will be freed from the lies of the Order. And if they refuse, I will be forced to convince them. The Grand Maester, behind the Order's corruption. Deep down, I think I always knew. Perhaps that's why I never felt worthy of the Order, as if I was not a true Templar.
They could beat your mind into submission, but never your heart. So what will you do with your life now? What will you believe in?
I believe in you and your quest. This world must be saved, regardless of the corruption of the Templar.
Cormac left the Templar Order, he even destroyed it fully. But he is now free and he can choose his own things. And the hero suggests, maybe together with Irena, the one he still secretly loves the entire time. But has he got the guts for it? That's the thing. Does he have the guts to ask it before Linden, the one he maybe first thinks he is a criminal of everything, now even more respects him, even if Linden does not see that way. But first he has to win Irena's heart. And how can you do that on a very manly way? Well, you confront her. That's the only thing you can do.
He's not going to kill you. Probably.
Irena? Was... Never mind. It was of no importance.
Cormac?
Yes. Well, Irena, I just wish to inform you that, I've left the Order. I'm no longer a Templar, nor bound by their rules.
What are you saying?
I would like it if, when this is over, would you consider, adventuring at my side?
Of course I would. I would be honored to fight alongside you. I feel as close to you as I did to my sisters.
Oh. Yes, of course. Sisters, indeed.
And to this part it ends the story of Cormac and his relationship with Irena and his friendship with Linden. The thing is, what will happen next? There's so much room for a story. Will Cormac finally become together with Irena? The love is his life. The only woman he really cares about now. Will she choose him? Or will she choose Linden? Well, Linden has some other background story, but that's for other things. My personal belief is that Cormac will heroically save Irena in an expansion. There's room for an expansion, and then at that moment Irena will fall for him 100%. I hope there's so much room for this Cormac. I love him as a follower. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you like, and I will see you next time, guys. See you later.